Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am of course a Bongai, and today we're finally getting around to recording, I believe it's now episode 3 of our Ostriv season 2 series, and as you can see there, guys, we are back. We actually got a challenge this time around on this particular video. As you can see, we're currently on 52 residents, and we've done that over the last 2 episodes, and I want to try and get to 100 residents before the end of this episode. As you can see, we've got a couple of things at the top here, guys, to continue with. Currently in the process of building this village house, and then we've got to get the chicken coop in and a warehouse, not to mention get the crops up and running on our farms. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick look around, just make sure everything is as it should be. As you can see, guys, we've not expanded onto this side of the island as yet. In fact, we haven't even built the bridge at the moment in time. And let's just see how we are currently standing at the moment. So we've got no village houses available. And everyone seems to be in work, which is good. Let's move this up to speed 3, guys. Now, as you can imagine, as we go through, I will cut little bits out that we don't need to see. And my main task this episode is I'm not planning on finishing the game until we've actually hit 100 residents. How long that takes, I do not know, but I will tell you at the end of the actual video how long it took me to get to that stage. This house is now finally getting built, which is brilliant. And then we've got a couple of fields at the front of here, guys, if you remember rightly. And I will probably keep doing this as we go along. This will probably be field going across here. We might have a couple of houses or something. I'm not totally sure. Now, I'm just going to double check on what we've got going in. As we can see, we've got the house going in there, which is going in pretty nicely. I'll keep you posted in regards to the amount of actual villages we've got. Currently, January 1725, so we've got a lot of people that'll be working in other industries at the moment. But as soon as the fishing comes back in, these will jump back on and start doing their job. We should have a windmill up and running, but we haven't as yet. I'm actually going to bring the windmill up before the actual warehouse, because we're going to have a warehouse built. By that point, we don't need another one. And possibly get that bridge in, and then we can start looking at getting the stone masons and so on over on this side so they can get to this stone. I'm not planning on building on this side just yet. As you can see, we've got plenty of land over here. We'll probably put a small... That's too close. We will probably put a small gate in so they can get access to the school. When it allows me to get in. And let me just pause that a minute because I don't want to miss out on that delivery. If I do that from there, we zoom out a bit and just get my angles right. I'm going to put a small gate in there. Let's just do that now before I go any further and muck it up completely. But this is purely just to get access to the school. So the other side will be cut off. If we look at that there, we're going to be putting the other gate in about here. We'll put that fence in. Oh, wrong one. We'll put that fence in across there as well. So, as you can see, that area is now fully populated. We've got a couple of warehouses going in here. So what we're going to start looking at is building some extra structures in there. I'm just going to put it on 2 speed for the time being while they work on the chicken coop. Now, I'm not totally sure. I'm going to put it down here. Let's just have a look as to what buildings we've got available to ourselves. We've got our carpenter already. We could look at lime works, but I don't think that is required just as yet. And the tailor and the weaver, I'm thinking about putting along here, so it's like a full working area. The saddler, however, would work in here pretty well because we've actually got the main transport links here. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a saddler. In fact, thinking about it, we could do with... Where is it? I'm looking for the one where you know, for the transport, for the actual horses. So we've actually got... You can't even see what I'm looking for. Am I even in the right one? Stable. That's the one I was thinking. Stable. And that would work pretty well in there actually. So if we just rotate that round, if I remember how. And I'm just going to turn the camera just so I can see exactly where that's lining up. And that'd work pretty well there. Because like I say, we're going to have the warehouses here and we're going to have this stable here. Now as you can see guys, we've actually got a path coming through here, so I can't really put a lot here. What I can do though, is if we go into the hay bales and get them put in as well, the hay barracks. And that way we've got plenty of food going in straight away. When I can remember where anything is, because it's been a while. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys, as I'm going through this, I'll find that we've got other stuff that's possibly being released. That's what I'm looking for. Let's just see which way that goes in. So we want to go... I'm literally going to put these right down the edge of this building, this land. Way, wrong one. Wrong one indeed. We don't need that. My right mouse button has suddenly decided to pack up with me there. Oh, hang on. Oh, that is a new thing. Hang on. So I've just said that jokingly and then realised it's actually a thing. We've got a new hay barrack and it's massive. So I might just put that along the side there. Plus we can get it. Wow. Okay. That was not what I was expecting at all. So with that in mind, guys, what I'm actually going to do is just have a quick pause on there and see what else is being brought in that I might not be aware of. The only thing I can say differently, guys, at this moment is the big haystack. Hay barrack, sorry. Nothing in there at the moment, not that I could see of. And still nothing in the health section, which I'm quite surprised. So from what I can see, there'll be a lot of bugs, no doubt, being fixed over since I've last been on. We've got that big hay barrack. I'm just wondering, guys, if I should put another one in there. Because I think it would be a good idea. Especially the fact that we can get you in. Ideal. And then just because we can, I'm going to put a water well just on the edge here as well. In fact, I'll do it so it sits like so. That still gives us that nice path coming down here. We've got the warehouses in there, and we can put a couple of seats down here as well should we need to, and that'll keep that line nice and clean. Let's speed that up. We've got a couple of extra buildings in there now. So we've actually got this here. One thing we haven't got in, guys, is the actual construction office. I'm actually going to put him on this side, which I think would work out pretty neat. Someone required to export chicken eggs. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to get them either. And my mouse is definitely on its way out. So let's go into here. What have we got available? We've got all this, but again, we can't even get our chicken eggs there, so we're just going to leave it. And I'm just going to leave what we need. We don't need anything just now at this moment in time, except for getting this in place. Now, I'm looking at that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do, because we're going to be having workers here, if we put this there like so, I'm going to put another cart park just to the side of it. Or we could actually just put it like this and it can separate it from the school. Like so. And then that's where I can put that fence in now. That was I mentioned it, like separate it. Because these buggers will walk if you leave them a gap. I hate it when he does this. I just wish I could make that a little bit smaller. All do. We'll take this out. Whoa, whoa. And I shall put the fence in first, and then we'll figure out where it's going. And hopefully that isn't too wonky. Now there's a good chance I am going to have to move the construction building as well here. Are we going to be lucky? Ooh, I think we might have just got that in actually. Although saying that, it does need to be moved anyway because I can see it's wonky as hell. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wrong building. That could go in like so. And if I've done that right, guys, which I can see I haven't because that's just overlapping this section here. I was hoping to get... Oh, look at that. Oh, is that going to work? This and that is just off, isn't it? It looks like I might just get away with that. It is going to be a slight wonk. But not everything in this period would have been perfectly fine anyway. What I could actually do is get away from getting away from this. We could just put another field in there. I don't have to worry about putting another one opposite it. I was about to do there. I was about to put in... We've got a little shoe stall or something to put in, haven't we? Well, let's just go over to here. We've got a shoe workshop. We can put this on this side. Now, again, I just want to be checking on this road that I'm doing, this path. We could put that just in there, like so. I'll bring it down a little bit just because I'm thinking about how the fence is going to work, if it's going to work. You know, when you look at things and you think, oh, it all looks straight, and you realise this is like completely off. That can go in like so. And again, we'll probably put another little doorway in here just to let people get over to this building if they need to. We're going to go into here, guys, and we'll put a little small one in just there. Like so. And again, we'll put a fence across there now. If it even lets me. You've literally got to be outside that area. Which can be a bit of a pain. Because you don't want it like that. It looks a bit skew with. You guarantee, right, guys? That little gap that's there, it will walk through it. It will walk through that, I guarantee. And we've got that buttage right up to that building, which has actually worked out alright this time round. Right, let's just have a quick look at this. I am tempted, guys, if I'm honest, to move this back. And then maybe bring this in as well. But we'll have to do that at a later date, I think. So if that is the case, let's just bring that over to there. That's where the that shop's going to be. Yeah, I think that would be a better idea. So what I'm actually going to do is put that archway in along there. Like so. I just hope that's straight. It's not too far off. No, I definitely think this will be better against here. And then that way we can eventually, over time, bring everything in a little bit more. Bring this to this side, and then we've got all this to build more housing in as time goes on. But we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to go ahead now while they're doing that. We've got that shed there. I'm going to put a fence in across the side there. Like... when it lets me. I don't... Yeah, we'll go like that. From there to there. And then... If we have to, we just have to do like... So. We'll probably still find a way of getting down the back of that. And then we're going to get... Right, I think the next purchase I have to make, guys, is gonna have to be a mouse. Because it's just not working for me. Let's go back into there and... let's get that attached to this fence. Like so. And then that gives me an idea of where this new granary is now going to be going. Zoom in a little bit. Take that just about. He hopes. There. It's not too far, not too bad. This is literally almost touching that stall. So what I'm thinking, guys, is moving forward, we probably will bring this one up to here. But then we'll probably have other stalls good up here at some point as well. And now I can look at getting houses going across here. What I might actually do is put some smaller homes just across the back of this, like so. Facing the back of the house towards the school. If we bring it in a little bit more, like that. And then we might have like, we'll have the path going down the side. Just to help with that entrance. Just nice and neat up the front there. Go ahead and bring them in. So that we can actually get some more residents in. To be honest with you guys, I could probably play this game all day long. Once I've started playing it, that's it. We're going to have a little entrance going in there, I believe, aren't we? That's a car park. In here, sorry, in here. So we'll have a little path going up here as well. It's okay. We'll have a little one going up the side of here. I think I'll do exactly the same on the opposite side there. Honestly, guys, you can see my face when I'm playing this, the concentration when I try to line things up. Then that could go just in. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. There. And now you can probably see, guys, that these are now not in the right place. This is the joys of moving things around. And I've just realised I haven't actually brought the new granary up. The good thing is, this is actually going to go back. So I could have brought these a bit further over. Not realising how close that was going to be. And I possibly will do that. So just be aware. But getting some houses in now, that's the main thing. We've actually lost 5 residents, guys. We've lost 5. We're down to 54 now. Why are they ignoring that? I've activated it. That should have been followed first, and then sunflower. This seed is not active. It is active. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Okay, there we go. So we're at 59. We're now at 54, which is not good. We've actually gone back on ourselves on what I wanted to do originally. So the plan is get these 2 houses put in. In fact, we could probably put one in. We should have one empty. No, we don't as it happens. I wonder if it was actual, possibly someone had passed away. I didn't see anything come up saying that they actually left. We'll get these 2 houses in, then we'll get the new granary in. Before we decide to put another house in, and then we'll do the actual barn and then another house. And that should hopefully help us. So let's pass forward past this part, guys. I'll be back with you in a couple of moments. Right, I'm just looking at this now, and I'm just wondering whether I should put another 2 of those houses up on the back of here, or do we go straight in with the ones with the garden? Which again, we've got another seat there, and then every time that woman sits down, I take it away from her. And again, if we hit F1, we can then bring that to literally the tip of that house. Ever so slightly. Like so. And then we can hit enter on that. And we need to put some water in this, guys. If you've noticed, but I haven't put any water. I don't think there's any water in this area at all. But we've got... What's going there? We've got that there. We could put a well just in there, I'm hoping. Which should work out pretty well. No pun intended. And then we'll do exactly the same. Just on the side of this home. Like so. We've got 4,000 eggs and 5,000 flour. So let's just go in there and give them 3,000 of the flour and 2,000 eggs. And we'll leave it at that for the time being, because I don't know how much of the stocks we've got for food at this moment in time for the... Is that not right up against? Yes, it is. Good. For the chickens. So let's just go... I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to literally push that to that side like that. I know it's not going to be straight. Actually, we might be able to do that. I think that's actually straighter than I wanted, but that's great. That actually works out well, right? Right, the wood is gone. We can get our granary in. Like so. Let's get that moved up. Quick as possible. If you do like this game, guys, it is available on Steam. It is, like I say, it is an alpha. And at this moment in time, it's let's have a quick look what it is. 4.6.5, I believe it is now. Patch 6 was out long ago. I believe it's a one-man band building this, and so far it's done an absolute fantastic job. If you want to support him, then by all means head over and get yourself a copy, and you'll see the changes as things go on. Let's just bring these water over as well, because they don't take long to make. No, have we got no one working at the depot here? Right, we're going to need to get some more workers in here. Let's have a look. Have we got any more workers that are available? Male and female can work in here. We're just going to fill it up, because we're getting to the point now where we've got stuff available to do, but no one's doing it. We just had a delivery there as it happens. Boatyard, he's still there as well. He's still working away if, of course, we need boats, which we don't at this moment in time. So he could actually go and do a different job. It's winter and we don't really need him. Let's just go into here and state that as well. In the season, we'll have him on. And in the season, off season, we'll have him off. Which will be November, January and February. Until, of course, we've got more boat yards running, and then he can be repairing through the winter, I suppose. And the good thing is, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're not getting a lot of alerts to say that we need more food. Whereas in the past, we've had like loads. And then we need to put some chairs in now because I took quite a few out. Got this little construction office built as well now. So let's get in there and get someone working on it. And he'll be in there all year round because we need someone to work for the job. And what will actually happen is they'll locate people where they need to be depending on what job skills they've got. At least that's how I believe it works. We've currently got 4 people working for our little kids in our school, which is good. We'll put a couple more chairs just across the side of here. Like so, and we know we're going to have someone here, so we might as well put one in there as well. Well, I've got it selected. What are we building there? Is that a... That's the granary. Oh, happy days. One in there and one in there. And as you can see, guys, we haven't actually got our gazebo anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But we probably will have to put one in at some point. We've just got to keep an eye on space over this area at the moment. In fact, we could actually put it slam bang in the middle of this. Like so. Yeah, that would look nice there. Like that. Just like that. So that's 65 residents at this moment in time. And we've got a house that we need building, which needs to come right there. That car park is the one that's going to go in here, but we're still going to have a walkway in here. This road's a bit narrow, but it works, so I'm not really going to worry about it. So, happy days. We go in there. We copy that. We go to this. What? Straight in. Oh, I like. We apply. We apply. And then we move. And then these stocks will start filling up really well. I'm liking that feature. That feature works really, really well, actually. I wonder if someone's put that forward and he's done it. Because if not, that's fantastic. Because it means I don't have to remember doing all this now. I can just do it and it's done. I'm not going to worry about buying anything else at the moment. Right, so we've actually got our shoe shop up as well now. Brilliant. Again, man and women could work on this one. One person in there, they can start making our shoes, and I believe they're actually on one of these stalls. Might be that one now. Oh, have I not put the actual shoe one in? Oops. Cloth. No, I haven't. Let's just swing that around. So this last one here would have been sallow, which means on this one we need choose a sunflower and one close. Wait, that's the wrong one. Because we're now going to be getting claws. swing this back around. They're not exactly lined up. Doesn't matter. We'll go back in now, guys, and look at getting in what we wanted to do originally, which was get those other shop sections in. Before I do that, we're going to go ahead and put a couple more houses just on the side of here. Like so. And I think we're going to leave a gap with another archway. And then we'll do another 2 houses on the other side of that as well. Oh, I've just realised, guys, we've got the church right there. The church might have to move over. We might have to put the church here. We've had 3 people pass away on us now, which is a bit of a shame, you know. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. Let's get some chairs in here as well, a couple of benches, and then don't forget later on, we don't want them wandering just for the sake of wandering when they don't need to. And I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep thinking I'm pressing shift and I'm not. Oh, that at least gives us a nice walkway down here. In fact, I might need to move that church back just ever so slightly, just to give us a clear path. Like so. It's starting to look nice. I like the fact that we've got a lot of greenery in regards to the gardens. They've actually got a lot of food growing. That means we're going to be a bit more set for the future. Now that we've got these houses going in, we know now that the next archway is going to be about here. Which now means we know where the rest of the stores can go in that we're looking at putting in. We can actually do this slightly different to what I was originally going to do. Again, we're going to go ahead with the tannery. Have a look. Put that right there. And then we'll have the saddler. Hopefully that'll fit just neatly in there. Just have a line. Check the line at this end. Now, bear in mind that saddler, that tannery will also be built. Oh, hang on. That's just over the gate, over the gap there. This tannery will also be supplying to the shoe shop. That's good, because then in the future, if we do need to put more stores, and we can put them up here. And then we can do the weaver and the cloth up here as well. I'm currently down to 69 residents, guys, at this moment in time. I keep saying it just in case you can't see it, because I know the font's quite small. We've got the weaver. He can go in there. Then we've got the tailor. Just hoping that's lined up all right. It's not too bad because of that roof, the roof there, so that's all looking pretty swell, if I do say so myself. Let's just have a look. I want to eventually get in the this fulling mill produces broadcloth from wool, but it needs to be on water. So the plan is, for those that don't remember, I was actually planning on putting it here with a small bridge going across. It's not going to block any future transport coming in, which we need to put in yet as well. We haven't even got around to doing that yet. At the moment, this is working okay for us. Lime works we've got to do yet. And the stone camp is over the road. The other side of that bridge. And this is probably going to be a place to put the slaughterhouse as well, guys. Just so it's not too close. It's not too far from the farm, but it's not too close to the farm either. But I won't be putting that in until we know what we're doing over here, because I'll probably put that on this side. Yeah, we should get away with that. We should get away with that. So, bear in mind, guys, we've got these coming in here. I think the one thing we need to have right in the slam bag of this is a brewery. And the new family is moving in. Good, because we just lost some. We're going to go with the tannery. Sorry, the tavern. We'll put it on the other side of this. So it'll be about there. That looks like it's slightly changed design as well, that. I could be wrong. You've got all these people that you know, and we need a pub, basically. Let's just take that out and move it up a little bit better. You notice the one thing they don't have on here yet? And that is, I still don't like that there. And that is a prison or a police station of some sort. The authority side of things. That will hopefully work there. We still need 30 residents, guys. It's now been an hour and 50 minutes since we started recording. Hopefully this won't be that long for you, because I'll have cut a lot of it out. Just brought the actual barn up there, the old granary up there, just so we get this out the way and we get the resources back as well. At the moment, that shoemaker's doing nothing for us, but that's not her fault, it's ours. But she's getting a wage for free, what can we say? And then we're going to be looking at as well, guys, a water edge. Where is it? I forgot about the salt works and the oil works. Ah, that's good then. So we can put the oil farm, the oil workshop over here with the butcher and so on. We've still got the smeltery to put in, which needs to be near water, I believe. Smeltery produces iron by heating iron ore on a furnace using coal. It is constructed on a form of water mill, which uses a dam. Ooh. Which uses a dam to stream water through water wheel. 5 charcoal units to 5 units of iron ore to be produced. Right, okay. So that is near a it mentioned a mill there, I believe. Water mill. Right, okay, yeah. Right, okay, it makes sense. And that needs to be work close to the river. A smelter can't work in the winter where the rivers are covered in ice, which makes sense. So, that's not actually what I was looking for. I was actually looking for this trading dock. And as we're going to have another walkway there, that will be good there. We can literally block off one entrance to this side, so we could possibly put the other, that full mill, whatever it's called, fully mill, could go across here, which you can't put at the moment because as it states, ooh, it's inaccessible because we haven't got a bridge there at the moment. At the moment, we haven't. I wonder if we put a bridge across there and across here, that way you can get it from both sides. And I'm literally putting it there right next to that trading post. Which I'm not too sure if it's a good idea, actually, when I think about it. Because if you've got a big ship, you're not going to get close to it, are you? Now, I know I could have easily just cut it to this, guys, and went, right, let's just build loads of houses and get the 100 done within the next 10 minutes. But I like the game, and I want to try and do it right the first time. He says that, and he's already moved stuff around twice. We've now got 3 families lacking shoes. So is she still here? We need leather. We've got no leather. We've got no leather, but there's 1,800 leather there. Oh, we've got demands for 1,800 leather. Shoot. Damn, okay. No, that's what we've got to sell. We can sell this, can't we? So if that is the case, why is she saying she's got no leather? No leather for shoes in production. Eh? Where on earth? Is our leather? I click on that. We can... Ah, 0 stock and 0 XR. So we haven't actually got any. And it says we have. Okay. And I'm just wondering if I can actually get a house. That might be pushing it a bit. However, we can actually... we can modify this, can't we? It's all good. So if I do that, then we should be able to bring this right in to something along that line, which works. Oh, it would if I had actually pressed the button. Like so. I mean, to be honest with you, you'd be wanting to face the water, wouldn't you? But I don't suppose people were that bothered back in the day. It's more of a luxury thing now, isn't it? Oh, it's a water scene. So we'll leave them running, guys, and I should be back with a couple of moments when hopefully all those houses are up and running and we've got closer to where we wanted to be. As that happens, a family's just moved out and we're currently on 68 residents, so it's actually going the wrong direction. But we'll get there. So we'll be back in a couple of moments. So here we are, guys, and as you can see now, we've actually got a couple more houses built across that coastline, which has actually worked out all right, because we're currently at 82 residents, and it's only been a couple of moments. And as you can see, this wood from the old granary is now gone. So we're now getting a couple of houses over here put in as well, which would be good. I'm just wondering what we're going to do there. Have a quick look. I don't think I'm going to bother. Another thing I've also done, guys, just on the back of here, I've actually put a wagon shed. I'm thinking that's the pub. You need somewhere to park your taxi. And let's face it, there will have been like that. There'll be people back in that day, like there is today, preying on the weak. Oh, you can't stand up, mate. Get him home. But I'm going to leave that as it happens. We'll put one more just at the side of that as well. Just snap him in there. I'm just going to put that in first so I can see where it's going. It's not too bad on this wonky looking path. But it is coming together pretty well at this moment in time. I'm not looking forward to editing this, that's for certain. We've got the farm here, we've got the fields there. So what I'm looking at is, because I don't really want to have slaughterhouse in amongst houses, because that would not be nice at all, let's face it. I've got your leather. No leather. We can buy chickens. No, we can't. We haven't got any. What I'm thinking is I could actually put the slaughterhouse in this area. with that in mind, if we just go into here and we look at, where are we? Slaughterhouse. That could go on this section here, so we could literally rotate that. It's not in line with the public. We could put that along there. There was something else I wanted to put across here, and I can't think of what it was. I think it might have been the yeah, it's one of these, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, we've got the oil works could go not there, because that would be a bit together. We could put that along here. Just looking at there where this segregation is, so we put it across maybe there, like so. And the salt works I would probably put across the front of here somewhere. We'll let that run through. We're now at 78 residents, guys, so we've lost a couple. They might have moved out. I'm not totally sure. You probably know better than me, because I'm too busy concentrating on where I'm putting things and what I'm doing next. We've got the houses moving up the front here, getting put in. Then we'll have these, which will have plenty of homes, although we're nearly in 4,000 coins of debt. But look at all this at the top of here. We need to get through all this. So I think it's going to be a matter of play this through as quick as we can. No, I don't mean quick as we can. Let this run through as quick as I can. See how many of these we can get built and finished off. My only concern is I want to get these houses up here as best as possible. And I'm going to have to make sure we put wells in. Got one there. We're going to have to put another one up here at some point. Like so. We've got one here at the moment, but again, we're going to need another one at this end of the build. Got another build up here somewhere I've placed. Got one there. I can't even see it now. There it is. Just make sure I don't overlap something. And we'll put another well just there for the time being. You can always move it. But I'm going to let this play through, guys. I'll leave it on the angle it's on, and at least that way when you come back you'll see the difference of what it is now to what it will be, and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully in the meantime we'll get some chickens purchased. So here we are, guys, a little bit further down the road, just to give you an update as to what's gone on. As you can see, we've now got these houses built and put in place, and a couple of these other ones we've put in here as well have also been built up. I've also put another field in here so we can get buckwheat, because I realise we've got a lot of crossovers. And if you zoom in, guys, well, you can't actually see it now, but these sunflowers look absolutely stunning when they're actually grown, and they actually follow the sunlight around from what I can see. Big error I made as well, as I don't think I put any workers on the windmill, which I figured out when I was going around. I didn't realise it'd been built. So we've got that running. Just want to make you aware, guys, I'm not totally sure if I accidentally caught my microphone earlier on, so I might have muted it at a point when I was telling you I was about to put it on fast forward so you could watch it. It's all good anyway. Started building the houses down here, then realised we actually had a couple of customers, or I should say town members, leave due to no warm clothing. We were at 91 members at that point, so I've had to put in the tannery and the weaver so that we can actually start getting some clothes made up as well. And as you can see, that is coming along very well. These are filling up pretty well. We've also got our chickens in stock as well now, guys, and we've actually started to get some hay in here as well. And this has actually been producing quite a few chickens. I've currently got it locked in at 15 of each, so we don't get overrun and our food stocks don't go down too quick. But that is going really well at the moment as well. So yeah, we've just got these going in at the moment, and we've got a couple of houses getting put in. In fact, we're actually getting the what's this getting put in now? The tavern's getting built next. I actually thought it was the house. Okay, let's just get the house moved up, because I'd rather have the house in first. So we're going to get this house put in first, which is going to be one of these ones. In fact, it's that actual house. And then we're going to get the tavern in, because we're getting this amount of people in now, guys. We'll have enough to hopefully have a couple of parties at the tavern. Now, at the moment, guys, as it stands at this moment in time, it's nearly been 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 47 minutes it's took to get to this stage. Now, I could have easily just jumped straight into here, guys, and plugged a load of houses down. But then it's only a matter of time on the next episode. We'd have lost them all, because we wouldn't have had enough food and we wouldn't have had enough resources of other items like wood and firewood and so on. So that's why I wanted to get things done properly this time around, get the relevant resources in place before we started concentrating on getting the bulk load of people in. We've had a couple more deaths, unfortunately, due to old age. So I think we're up to 4 now, or it might be 5. It's 4. We don't have to worry about getting the church built just yet, as that won't be needed until we get to 300 residents. And at the moment, we're currently on 97. So we're almost where I wanted to be 3 hours ago, almost, when we first started this. But like I say, I didn't want to rush it. Things are starting to look a lot nicer than what they were. Things are starting to fill out a bit. We've still got a position available in the school, which is good. We've had a couple of new births, by the way, as well as I know I mentioned the deaths, but with good thing in, we've also had the births. I've actually managed to squeeze another house in here as well, a small house, and then I've just plonked this area in with trees just to give it a bit of a greenery. I could have put another cart station there, but I didn't bother. And we have got all this here as well, so we could eventually put some more trees in around here as well, just to fill it all up. So yeah, as you can see, it's looking okay. We're getting there. Like I say, it is early in the morning, so once I've done this, I'll be doing the editing tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll probably be getting straight on recording the next video, because I've actually enjoyed this and it's amazing. This game is one of those games where you love it, but you have to have time off because you're doing other things, and then you realise how much you love it when you come back because you've missed it that much. If you've got any comments, by the way, guys, by all means, leave them in the below. I do read them, and I will comment or reply to them. Or even just a matter of just giving you a thumbs up to let you know I've seen it. I do respond. And don't forget, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome in. Don't forget to hit subscribe button. It is free, of course. It's not like other platforms where a subscription is a cost. On YouTube, it's called a member, and we are not at that stage yet. We're a long way away. So by all means, hit that big red button. Show your support, and if you've enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to hit the like button as well. And for those that are new, I do stream on here as well during the week. All the actual information is below in the description in regards to start times and so on. And I'm glad to say that this is actually working out really well, this hay ban. I see they're moving something to here. It looked like they were moving something to here. Obviously they weren't. I've just noticed as well, guys, while I'm here, and we're just waiting for these next 3 people to move in. We've got 4 people working here. And a minute ago when I looked, this was absolutely full with people working as a thing. By God, we've gone over. We're 102 people, guys. 102 people. And we haven't even got all these in yet. The tavern's going in. So I'm actually going to wait until the tavern's built before we go any further. But I can confirm it took 2 hours and 50 minutes before we got to the target of 100 people. 1,000 will be pushing it. We don't need anything from here. In fact, we'll get the we don't need the sheep. I thought that was wool there for a minute. Poof, that was close. We've got nowhere to put it. We need... Let's just see how we're getting on here. We've got some bark in there. We've got some salt. And we are in the process of making our first batch of leather and so on. And he's also working away at getting us some... he's awaiting some more textiles at the moment. Awaiting 10. Can we get them from this guy while he's here? No, we can't. But that'll be coming from there very shortly anyway. And don't forget, we've got these other 2 buildings to go on the side of here, which is the saddler and the tailor, which the tailor will be getting made before the saddler, as we haven't even got the stables up and running yet. So we haven't got to worry about horses just as yet. But we are going to have to worry about storage before long. We've got 2 in there. And just to make it aware, guys, in case you hadn't noticed, it's actually December 1729. But we are going to plow on. We're just going to see if we can get this finished. Just to make you aware as well, guys, one big boo-boo I did make is when we built this construction office, I forgot to add workers to it. So we had literally one builder. As you remember, I took the old camp away and I forgot to add them back onto here. And at the moment, we're currently got 2 men out of work, so we can go ahead and do this. And then it's all filled. And those 2 men will be from the boatyard. And they are, as well as the fishing docks. And the women will also be working elsewhere now, probably at the farm or even the chicken coop, because we've got another couple in there as well. And the food's staying pretty relevantly good. This does go up and down by 10 meat at a time. And unfortunately, another person has died. It doesn't actually give me her age. Oh, 71. Unfortunately. Oh, hang on. She might have been 47. I think she was 71. Looking at the information. So we're going to have a tavern in, guys, which will bring another family in. Another thing I need to do then, knowing that, now that we've got to the this stage, I want to have a look at the economy and make sure I've actually set up the tax correctly for the tavern, which I haven't. I want that set to 3. And that'll bring us a little bit more money in. The reason why I'm looking at that is because basic wages monthly are 250 and labourers is 250 and managers is 375, but for a tavern it's different. So yeah, we'll bring it up to 3. That might go down over time, but at the moment it's 3. Anyone who's got over 100 coin, we're going to tax them 25. And land tax we're going to keep at 10. Just so we've got a couple of extra cash coming in, as at the moment we are currently at 7,475, but in debt. We go back to there, not enough alcohol on the local market. I need at least a population of 200. I didn't know that, so we're going to put that on hold for the time being so no one takes hold of it. And another child has been born. So that has been it, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I need to play it more. We're currently, I'm just going to pause it there. 1750 with 102 residents. It's currently January, so we've got a lot of people not working in the industries that would normally work, i.e. thatching, the boatyard or the fisheries. But we'll jump back into that on the next video, guys. If you are new, don't forget, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I shall see you in the next video, guys. Take care, and I shall see you all soon. Ciao for now.